Why?
You're on, Max. I don't know. I don't know who Max is.
Okay. You knew what I was about to ask.
No.
Who the fuck is Max?
I went to the drive-thru with somebody. They was driving. And so we was in the drive-thru.
Mm-hmm.
He was driving.
Mm-hmm.
And the worker took our order. And
now I remember why I was laughing.
Why was you laughing? Because I don't know. I laughed, but I don't know why you was laughing.
I was in the drive-thru with someone.
They was drunk. Okay, now I know.
You're funny, man.
So they take our order, and the person I was with had mentioned.
It is a wild ass day.
Dude, you don't even know. The person I was with had mentioned that they wanted to try the new Sprite before our order was taken.
That's a new Sprite up?
At Burger King.
Oh, okay.
And so the guy took our order, but he didn't order the Sprite. And the guy said, "Is that all you want?" And I was like, "Did you want the Sprite?" So he said, "Hey, Josh." and for a minute,
you thought that was
like, did I go there?
Did I miss his name when he said it?
Well, since when is drive-thru workers announcing their name?
You did not miss it. That man did not.
They had a full-on conversation, and he called this man Josh like 6 times, as if this was really his name. And my man said, "No point said that's not my name."
I was about to say, and Josh didn't come.
Didn't say nothing. So what are the chances that you just knew that this guy's name was Josh?
His name was actually Josh.
He back there like, how do you know? We don't even wear name tags.
That is funny. That is funny.
He killed me. Because I'm like, my guy is just responding to Josh. Now I'm confused.
Because I'm thinking I missed something.
When did you say your name, sir? At what point did I go deaf in this conversation?
Oh, man. Life
took me out.
Life is life in today.
Yeah, today was a really weird day.
Life in today.
Oh, y'all don't even live here?
No, they do. He was helping them move out. You don't have no more.
Jesus Christ, we need a camera facing that way.
We do. We might have to start doing that for sure.
So people can see what's going on.
Welcome to episode 8.
8.
I didn't say it, but episode 8 of He Smoke.
She don't. Octo. I was trying to think of how you say it. 8.
Oh, Octo. Yeah. It's your boy, Gene. Yes.
And Latina Marie.
If y'all just tuning in with us, y'all might not know why we doing this podcast, but
I don't even know no more.
a little refresher. I do. And see, I'm telling you, you have more smoker tendencies than I do. You forget a lot of things.
Because I'm high on life. And life is out here.
Something else. And life is out here. For sure. No. But to refresh y'all, let y'all know, this podcast is all about perspective. So I am a single man with no kids.
A married woman with 4 kids.
4 of them hoes. And so just the way that we view life is obviously different because we dealing with different things.
We're going through it differently.
Right. And so hopefully we can help y'all from, if you like me, if you like her, or anywhere in between, get to a point in this world where we can agree to disagree. Whether we do agree on something or whether we don't disagree or don't agree on something, we ain't gotta fight. We ain't gotta fight.
Not at all. Not at all. You ain't gotta fight. Not your daddy.
Not your daddy. But yeah,
I
so
thought you was laughing at me for watching this.
now I am,
I
but
was
then things
looking
do
at
be
it.
getting me. But yes,
Drag in.
huh?
He's drag in.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so that's what this is about. So hopefully we can bring literally any type of topic that y'all want to hear, that y'all want to hear us talk about. We got it on the radar because nothing's off limits. So with that being said, what we talking about today?
Not today. I had it
When?
up.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What was you looking up?
The Olympics. The Olympics.
Oh, we got the Olympics on scope. Bow.
Should you smoke when you know it could keep you from getting a job?
Yes.
That one
yes.
I actually really want to talk about.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
Do you think jail is easy?
Oh.
Because my man's Mike Tyson said it was a breeze.
Okay, but, and I'm not gonna lie.
I can do this in my sleep.
Just imagine you had a 10-year sentence. All you did was sleep.
Man.
For 10 years.
For 10 years, I would be the most awake person when I get out.
Bro. But even thinking about that. And, all right, but wait, because we about to go into the topics before.
Did you know you can pick up someone from jail? A random person? Like, apparently there's like a list online of people who are getting released at certain dates and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you can sign up to pick them up if they don't have somebody. Because you know, most of the time you got to have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
You can just go pick up a inmate.
No, I didn't know that.
That's dumbest thing you could do.
I wouldn't say it's dumb. Especially if you're like a person that just your humanity, you're big on humanity and stuff like that. I can see like
it's gotta tell me what he was in.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm not just picking up
murder.
Yo,
my God,
I ain't picking up your ex because he might just get where your sister at. You don't know, nigga. Bow, and he right back in there, and I'm gone. You really dated a murderer.
Even every time I say it, it just be like
that's wild as fuck, and not like. It was just a one-off.
Yeah, or an accident that he murdered somebody.
Yeah,
like
he went with that's wild.
The full-on intentions.
Right.
Like, let's go rob this person, and I'm gonna murder him.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's
insane. But before we get into that, we got the strain of the day. The strain of the day. The strain of the day. What? The strain of the day. The strain of the day.
The strain of the day. We got the strain of the day, and you want it. If you don't smoke it today, you're gonna be on it. I said the strain of the day, you know you want it. And if I put it in your mouth, baby, you better inhale it.
Okay, I fuck with it though.
I didn't know where I was going.
But I fuck with it. All right, today we are smoking on some meat breath.
Not meat. That's crazy. That's crazy. That I just said it if I put it in your mouth. Craziness.
So this is another
breath.
hybrid.
Can y'all not be doing that, having meat breath?
But I was gonna say that's what I call girls after they done give me head.
That's rude.
You got meat.
That's rude.
You got meat breath.
Don't be encouraging niggas to do that, because that's not nice.
Oh, okay. So this is another hybrid. And honestly, I can't find a lot of pure weeds anymore. Weeds has been mixed so much that damn near every strain is a hybrid almost. But this is a mix. What was you about to say?
Nothing.
This is a mix between meatloaf and Mendo breath.
That's disgusting.
Those are two different weeds.
Meatloaf weed.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Latina, does it? Do you eat meatloaf?
Yeah, meatloaf is delicious.
So why would the weed be disgusting?
Because weed is gross and weed stinks.
You're an idiot. But this one is that 1-2 knockout. This is an indica heavy hybrid, and literally on it it's a sleepy, tingly, and relaxed.
Not tingly. Excuse me.
Those is the effects that you get from this.
Do you know where the first weed seed came from?
No, but that would be good research for me.
Do it.
Yeah, we're going to have that for y'all next episode.
What country you think it came from?
Colombia.
You think so?
Brazil.
I'm thinking Jerusalem.
I could have. It definitely could have.
I'm thinking
Definitely could have.
Jerusalem.
Yeah, for sure. But this one that says that those are the effects, and a lot of people says that I think it was like 21 to 30% of people say that it helps with insomnia and pain. So if you had an injury recently,
Get some meat breath.
meat breath.
Go suck it.
And if my eyes get low throughout the episode, it's the
If
meat
my
breath.
eyes get low through the episode,
She caught a contact.
I'm a mom.
Do you ever be catching a contact?
No.
When I'm talking? You don't?
Mm-hmm.
So the only time you really got high on here was when we had the edibles and stuff? And you was almost asleep.
I just had a stroke.
You got more smoking tendencies than me, for sure.
I think it's hard to get me intoxicated.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about that, because you just
Yeah,
talk yourself out
I
of it.
think it's really hard to get me intoxicated.
I'll be one of them people who, like, do as much damage to me as you can.
Like, and I be trying, though. Like, one night, I think y'all was over, and we were sharing that bottle. It was possible.
Oh, yeah.
And I was not drunk.
That vodka?
Yeah.
Really?
No. And y'all was all toasted.
Oh,
and I'm like...
That was right before 4th of July, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm just getting full.
Gone after that.
I was just
didn't
getting
even show
full.
up to the 4th of July because I was that fucked up.
Oh yeah, I didn't go either.
And I don't know how you didn't, because I know Talina was passing it, not taking none. Derek, he might have. But I know me and you, every time
Yeah,
it came
was
around,
taking it,
So
yeah.
I don't know how you didn't.
I don't even know.
I mean, I'll be taking
I
gulps,
just
so,
was full though.
like your stomach.
Yeah, like I'm like,
That makes sense.
this ain't helping. I'm just getting fuller and fuller. Like y'all just filling me up.
I ain't even getting drunk. But that could have been why then, because your stomach was already full. It's just soaking up all that.
But it
alcohol.
wasn't full on food. I was just getting full.
Oh, from the
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what.
I don't know, and that had never happened to me before.
Right.
That's never happened, so I don't know what that was.
Right.
And I kept trying to think like, what did I eat that day? Because I know I ate something, but I was just getting full off the drink.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild.
Because we went bowling before that,
Yeah.
and we had drinks there.
Yeah.
And I thought I was feeling a little tipsy while we was there. Maybe the bowling,
Sobered you up a little bit.
yeah, because the activity.
Could have been. Or you just talked yourself out of it again.
Maybe.
Once again.
Because I really wasn't feeling it. I was
Right.
ready for y'all to leave.
I'm going to just get you an 8-ball of Coke and just have you snort it.
Hey, I be
See
really wanting to do stupid shit like that. Like,
Is something wrong with me? I need to find this out.
why can't I get high? What's going on?
Why, yo? Don't do that.
I need some heroin because this ain't it. Somebody got some meth.
That ain't it either.
That ain't it.
No,
I really don't think I would get addicted.
I mean, some people just don't have an addiction.
I think I would really offend somebody if I did some coke or heroin.
didn't feel nothing.
Yeah,
Nigga
and I'm like, what?
You don't like my shit?
What's going on with you, homie? I think you need to go talk to somebody.
Right. Well, life be life, and so
Hey,
they might need to talk to somebody. I'm dead ass.
I might be so stressed. The high can't take it away. No drug is matched for my stress and trauma. Jesus Christ. Y'all don't want to live my life.
You just gotta go straight into therapy. Nothing else is gonna
Ain't
help.
nothing gonna help.
You gonna have to work through your shit.
I'm gonna need
Everybody
a
else
night
got
of
vices.
the strongest alcohol,
Right.
all the coke, all the heroin, meth. I'm gonna need it all
You funny.
to even get a budge of my
funny.
trauma to be like, okay, we'll back off.
You funny. All right, so what you want to start with?
So the Olympics, because I don't think that's gonna be long, because I don't know what's going on.
What? You not following them?
Nah, bro.
Do you ever?
Nah, bro.
Come on. I know you don't like sports and shit, but it happens.
Every time I
once
go to
every
spell
4 years.
Olympics, I spell it Olipop. I don't know what that's about.
I don't either. But Olympics, right? Actually, I was watching it the other night, and it made me think of you because our girl was on there,
Not Simone Biles.
Simone Biles, but our boy was on there too.
I did see the clip of her family. What was he doing? In the family cheering on?
Her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you was trying to say, like,
I don't doubt that he support her.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like you trying to play like you didn't know who. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
It was, but
Don't do that.
I was gonna say you actually just added some ammo to your argument because you don't watch the Olympics, but you know who she is.
For sure. You can't tell me you in sports and you don't know who she is. You ain't even gotta be.
I'm leaning to you a little bit more, but it's still possible that he could have not.
Nah,
It's
homie.
still possible.
Because that's just like with Raven's wife. She was saying she didn't watch That's So Raven growing up.
But she knew who Raven was.
Right, but people was trying to misconstrue what she said as if she said she didn't know who Raven was.
Right.
No, I'm not stupid. I didn't live under a rock. Of course I knew who she was. I just didn't watch the show.
Right. Latina, that
How dare she?
That don't mean
No.
man is the exact same. But yeah, I was watching it because she is now the most decorated gymnast in American history.
That's amazing.
And I don't know how old she is, but I think she's still in her 20s.
Yeah.
And she has the most Olympic medals of any Olympic medals of any gymnast in American history. I'm like,
have you seen her sister? Oh, hello. It's a dog.
Where?
Just so y'all know.
Today is it's
August 1st. It's August 1st.
What does that mean?
The July Leos have left the building. That's what that means.
And August is coming out.
This August bullshit is coming.
I thought his owner was gonna walk behind him.
So did I. When you looked up, I thought he might be right there. Nope.
My man is just out here.
He out here
living his best life. But yeah, she's the most decorated American gymnast.
Have you seen her sister?
So happy. She got a sister?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, there was this show called I don't know what it was called, but it was hosted by Kevin Jonas and their youngest brother.
Nick?
No, the youngest.
Oh, the one that wasn't in the group.
Yeah.
Got you.
But basically, it was a bunch of celebrities, siblings, or family members that lived in a house. I can't remember what the show was called.
I've seen it.
And she was on the first season.
Okay.
Where they all had to guess who everybody was related to.
Gotcha.
And I don't know why she went on there.
She looked just like her.
Her mom pushed out the exact same baby twice.
And you don't think we're going to find out who your sister is?
But the thing is, she got to stay in the house longest because that was an easy guess. So, because at the end of every episode, two people have to guess who the person's sibling is. And whoever get it wrong got to go home. Mm-hmm. So, because everybody knew she was related they kept her there. Got you. They just kept her there. Like, we're going to wait until the end. To the last two people. So the last person gonna be able to guess who she is.
Well, I feel like that's even more stupid. Get her out of there quickly. No. Now you're making it easy for the winner of the show.
Right. Any one of them could have been the winner.
I mean, yeah.
So they all was thinking the same.
That's true.
And Keke Palmer's sister was on there.
Do she look like her?
No. Not until you know that she's Keke Palmer's sister.
And then
she lied and said that she was related to Lawrence Fishburne, and that's who she looks like before you know that she is Keke.
That's rude.
But she knew it.
I mean, she said it, so yeah, it ain't too rude. But
and I'm like, dang, you really do look like him. Like that's
like you could believe that.
Yeah, like that's your daddy.
That's wild. That's wild.
She's Keke Palmer's sister.
I wouldn't have.
I would have never.
Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish that.
I would have never guessed she was Keke Palmer's sister. Go ahead.
2020 Olympics. The gymnastics squad, one of the team members was Michaela Skinner, but she didn't get chosen to participate in this year's Olympics.
Is it every 4 years?
Yeah. You just now realize that?
I don't pay attention to that.
You're wild. At least the summer ones. I'm not up on the Winter Olympics. But
yeah, maybe that's why I thought, because I don't think that's every 4 years.
I don't think so either. But and so she didn't get picked this year to be a part of the gymnastics squad. But she was just like, I feel like this year's squad is lacking talent. Their work ethic just isn't there. Like, obviously the work ethic isn't there.
Decorated gymnasts
but they
on the
just
team.
won the duos, gold. Solos, gold. All around, gold. And so Simone Biles had posted in her caption, lazy, non-talented, non-athletic
Hey.
Olympic champions.
She found some real balls when everybody came for her husband.
But then the girl blocked Simone Biles.
I
I'm
bet.
like,
I
how
bet.
you gonna get mad when you were talking about these
Simone
girls like
Biles
that?
like really came out her shell when people came for her.
But you got a leg to stand on.
Right,
you
right.
killing it.
Because even though I don't agree with what he said in that interview,
y'all not gonna come to my husband.
yeah. Like I can still support that she felt that way and did that.
Yeah.
like.
And now she
And now she like, I'm not letting nobody say nothing about me.
And I was like, you better go ahead, girl. And white girl, of course. The Michaela girl.
Right.
But I was like, that's just entitlement. Because
how you gonna get mad that you said it
with some of these girls and you can't just be happy for them?
Right.
Clearly
you was the lazy, untalented, unmotivated person.
So clearly they saw something that you didn't get.
Yeah.
And now you want to take it. You want to block somebody because you was wrong? Nah.
I think blocking should be.
It's fine. We talked about that last episode.
I think it should not be a thing.
We talked about it in relationships, but it's fine. Mm-hmm.
I feel like blocking is a coward move.
It definitely is a coward move because stand on what you said.
Right.
But for the people that's not doing it, for the people that just got
if
stalkers
you just want
and
your peace, for sure.
Yeah.
You should have to request it.
But another highlight, you just gotta request it. They got a shooting category, right?
A shooting?
Yeah, like guns, and they just shoot at a target to get bullseyes and stuff like that.
That's gotta be new.
I don't know how new it is, but Japan ended up winning gold.
Not Japan.
Yeah, but when you see the girl that won,
not a girl.
There. You not following this shit at all. But she had like on, they can wear stuff to help them out to see the target. She had it all done up, the glove, the gun glove, everything. She won gold. My man from Turkey.
Literally this close to it.
My man from Turkey won silver. But he came up there with nothing on but t-shirts, sweats, and some glasses. And literally had his hand in his pocket while he was shooting. My man was like, oh, it's nothing to me. I'm a natural born shooter. And I said, yes.
Born shooter.
If you go home with silver, and I mean, you see everybody. They had all the
gold
gear.
Is the best?
Gold, silver, bronze.
I don't know why, because they say silver is worth more than gold. So in my mind, they did it that way.
It's the Olympics, Latina. Not real. Oh, my God. I want to move on from this topic just because I'm talking to my damn self. Jesus. And I had another highlight. I don't even know if I want to talk about it now.
I don't know. I feel like I seen a movie where they did it that way. Where they did gold not being the highest.
They ain't never, not in the context of Olympics.
I don't know what it was.
Gold has always been the best. I need to smoke. Yep. I'm glad this rolled up. It's time to light up because she gonna piss me off tonight.
Why they don't have sumo wrestling in the...
They do.
Oh.
See? They got fencing, the sword.
Yeah,
they got,
really?
They have so many. That's what I'm saying.
I do need to watch it.
You can find something that you're into. They got beach volleyball. They got, that wasn't the highlight, but it was crazy. This dude.
Beach volleyball?
Yeah.
That's not a real sport.
Summer Olympics.
That's not a real sport.
It's volleyball. How come it ain't?
That's not a real sport.
Yeah, okay. I want to see you try to play it.
I can play it.
But it's this dude that used to be in the NBA. He's in the Olympics this year for volleyball. Like, he only played a couple seasons in the NBA and then switched his sport. I was like, good for you. Where'd it go?
Is basketball in the Olympics during the winter or summer?
Yes, it is. It is. Both.
Oh. Because I definitely said or.
I realized. Yeah. Both. Because they might take... I can't stand you, man. This is the last time we talk about sports on this podcast.
No, it's not.
Because you just don't listen to shit.
Because I definitely said or.
Yeah, I know. That's my bad. But I'm gonna regret this question.
Come
Do
on.
you know who Jason Tatum is?
I know who Channing Tatum is. And he don't do sports.
He plays for the Boston Celtics, NBA.
Because I was definitely about to be like, football is football's in the Olympics? Is football in the Olympics?
No,
I didn't think so.
Basketball, but he just won the championship, the NBA Finals.
It's so hot.
It is. I'm sweating. It's because you pissing me off. You making me hot. But yeah, he just won the championship with his team.
Wait,
He just got one of the biggest.
how does somebody on a team win something? Like, I get gymnastics because they perform alone, but if he in a basketball team,
all of them get a gold medal?
but what you mean he won?
No, I'm saying the NBA.
Oh,
He won the NBA championship.
oh, okay.
With his team.
Okay.
He won, or he got the biggest contract in NBA history after winning it. Like, he resigned his contract. It was like 400, 300
He's
million,
single?
something like that. No. He was dating LMA, the singer. Last time that I knew.
I'm sorry,
But
she not.
and he got like the NBA 2K game cover, Sports
He black?
Illustrated cover. Yeah. Look him up. But so you just hearing all of this, you like, oh, my man is nice at basketball, right?
Not really.
And so, but once again, it's the Olympics. So it don't matter what team you play for in the NBA. They just get all the best players. Yep, that's him.
Not my type.
Okay, because he light skinned.
No, just not my type.
Oh, okay. But they got LeBron on there. They got KD on there. They got Drew Holiday. Like, the team is just stacked. And
Drew Holiday? That's a name.
I know. And so the first game of, I think it was versus Serbia.
Mm-hmm.
I was laughing way too hard at this, but I saw this meme. It said, it just showed a picture of him in his Olympic warm-up. And then it was a text thread, and it just put a picture of that, and then it said, what that mean? And then it said, whenever I send this, it mean I'm not playing, because my man literally got 0 minutes of play time.
Jason?
In the first game.
In the Olympics?
But he's nice. And like, that was the thing. Like, why did he not? They won. So it's not like, once again, you got the greatest NBA player.
Yeah, for sure.
But he didn't play 1 minute. And I was like, I laughed too hard at that, but that shit was funny. Because how do you got him on your team and he don't
didn't play at all?
1 minute. 1 minute. I mean, but once again, I get it. Because you got Kevin Durant, you got LeBron James, you got all
the
these
Olympics takes from different teams?
Yeah.
So these people don't even play together.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And you know what's crazy? You don't know who he is, but Derek White plays on the Celtics with Jason Tatum. He got more playing time than him.
Is he not good?
He's okay. He's decent, but
he look whack. Sorry. My bad. He don't look like he know how to play basketball.
He don't. He funny looking,
He
but
don't look like
he got more playing time than Jason Tatum. And everybody's just like, how did that happen? But I'm like, it's the Olympics. You never know what's gonna happen with these players.
I feel like basketball players be really ugly though. Like, it's almost like a requirement that you're not attractive.
I feel like athletes, period. But that's not where you need to shine.
You do.
No. I mean, when it comes to endorsements and shit.
For sure.
But camera and makeup can all help with that.
Can it?
Yes.
Because what's that one dude's name? White dude. I think he played football.
Tom Brady?
It might be. Him and his brothers play football.
Oh, Travis Kelce.
Maybe no. His brothers,
his brother played. He just retired.
I think it's like two brothers, and they was all homeschooled.
Oh, that I don't know. Oh, maybe the Bosa brothers. I don't know, Latina. You don't know, so
I'm just
you gonna have
saying.
me guessing all day.
I don't.
I'm gonna say all the siblings and still not know.
You could have said it already.
Right.
Homeschooled.
Yeah, I need to light this up because you pissing me off today.
Ball players, not NFL players.
Come on back.
Nah.
Straight back.
Tim Tebow, the Tebows.
Tim Tebow's brother didn't play in the NFL. I don't even know if he has a brother. He was homeschooled.
Tim Tebow. I think I might be making it up that he got a brother because it is this person.
Yeah, he was homeschooled, but he don't have a brother.
For sure. Now, what was my point with that? I don't even remember.
I don't even remember. Yeah,
I think I was gonna say he was ugly, but he ain't.
Yeah.
Was that my point?
Yeah, you was.
He not ugly though.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like I seen him in an interview and he was not cute.
Was it right after a game?
I don't know. No. It was like a Good Morning America interview.
Oh. But
maybe I was tired.
I'm not about to keep this conversation with you because you pissing me off. But to wrap this up, U.S. has the most medals, like between gold, silver, and bronze, but Japan has the most golds right now.
Okay.
So we gonna tune in to see.
I wanna is figure skating. Mm-hmm. That's winter. Mm-hmm. That's Winter Olympics, or that's right now.
I believe it's winter, or they might do it in both. Because
it's an arena. Hockey is a Olympic sport.
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either.
Speed skating is like speed ice skating.
Okay, I can get with that.
You know what's crazy? I saw this one thing. So they got a 1,500 meter. This is the last thing, I promise. But they got a 1,500 meter. This was the last Olympics in 2020. It might have been the Youth Olympics. But usually in the 1,500, they start off slow to pace themselves because there's a lot of laps. And so they usually just be in a big pack while they're going around. One girl, she was just like, I'm going to try a strategy. She came out the gates just gunning. Went around the first lap, second lap, but she lapped everybody and then just went to the back of the pack and was floating with them. So then by the end of the race, when everybody started going fast, she was one lap ahead of them and she just stopped.
Right.
I was like, yo, that was the best strategy I've ever seen. And nobody even noticed. Like, they was all looking at her like, nobody chased after her. Nobody, like, the pack was going and you just see her. I was like, damn.
There was, I think this was a middle school track team that I seen on TikTok. The little girl was running, lost her shoe, went back for the shoe, and still won.
The race. Yeah, I was so happy for her.
Black excellence.
You better believe it. Did you ever see that one football play? It was like a middle school or something, football. They, because you got to hike it to the quarterback.
Okay.
But the center...
if you say so.
The center hiked it, and then they acted like the play was dead or something.
Oh.
And he just walked through it. And then the defense was looking like, what is he doing? And then he started taking off. It's going to touchdown. I was like, the strategies. These trick plays, we get them.
Yeah. I'll be seeing little stuff, and I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure that was smooth.
Yeah, it was. But all in all,
I am going to check it out because I've been hearing a lot about it. I ain't never watched the Olympics. Why is football not in the Olympics? Why is basketball in it and football is not? Is it because football about to start right away?
Could be that, or like injuries and stuff. They don't want to. So it's a lot of money in football.
Yeah.
The NFL is a lot of money.
I don't think it should be, but okay.
That's a topic for a different day.
I wish they would make a show like The Game for basketball.
They did.
Oh. Wish come true.
Kind of. LeBron produced it. It's called Survivor's Remorse.
Oh, yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but yeah, I know.
It was actually pretty good.
I saw some of it. No, I want something like The Game. Like, I get that, I get that it's like...
Yeah, I get you.
But...
No, it was pretty good.
The Game is my shit.
But yeah, so that's what's going on in the Olympics.
You know, Wendy Raquel Robinson, the one who played Tasha Mack, just turned 60.
Did she?
And she looked like she just turned 35.
30. Yeah, she looks very good. She
looks amazing. Black excellence. That's another shirt. Black excellence. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's out there, but it ain't got my face on it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And that's going to sell out too. I'm going to be seeing people just fucking pissing
That'll
me
be
off.
that face on the back. Black excellence.
I love it. I love it. All right. That's enough sports talk for you.
Okay, here we go. Should you smoke when you know it could keep you from getting a job?
Should you? You want to give your opinion, or you want me to
I
give
mean,
mine first?
y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what our opinions are.
Oh, you think no?
For sure, you should not be smoking if it's going to keep you from getting a job.
Okay.
I know that there's stuff out there like monkey piss and pills and stuff, like detox pills and stuff that you can take, but they starting to catch on to that.
This is what I'm going to say. If you would have asked me this question 5 to 10 years ago, I may have agreed with you. May have. But now, when it's federally legalized.
Yeah, I don't get why they're still
But more than that, it's federally legalized because it is a medicine.
Yeah.
Like, not
regardless of that, it's legal. I agree. I don't understand why they're still able to do that.
Like, say I do got to take a piss test. I could drink a bunch of beers.
Yeah, to cover that up.
No. I'm saying I could just drink a bunch of beers to get myself to pee. Like, if I didn't have to pee and I drink, like, just drink a bunch of beers.
Yeah, because alcohol will make you pee.
That wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But if I go in there high, and I mean, being drunk is way more dangerous than being high. While functioning?
I think they're equal.
Hell no.
Depending on the person.
Yeah.
Depending on the person.
For sure.
But there'll be some people who just can't function high.
But my thing is, why, like you said, why are you not treating it as the same? They're both legal. Yeah. They're both free time activities.
Right. Because there are a lot of people who don't smoke before work. There are a lot of people who don't smoke during the week. There are a lot of people who don't smoke or who will only smoke once a month. I definitely agree with that. But because that is the way that it is, I do think people should be a little more conscious of, like, really why you smoking so much. Like, if I apply for a job and I know that it takes at least a month for them to get back to me on whether they gonna give me an interview and all that stuff.
Right.
So if I apply, to me, just stop smoking until you get the interview. You got to do the test.
But that's what I'm saying. That's a long time, especially for somebody that uses it for anxiety, uses it for depression, that's a long time to go.
Is it not?
And even like edibles and things like that. I'm not even saying smoking, just any THC.
Is that detected?
Yeah.
Edibles? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and that's why it's a problem for me.
You can't present a medical card?
Yeah.
At a test?
For sure, but that don't make a difference.
Then what's the point of being able to present the card?
Exactly.
That wasn't the question. Because if we talking about that, we on the same page. Mm-hmm. I don't care what the substance is. Why am I being tested for something that is I'm allowed to be doing?
Exactly.
Now, for probation and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
for sure, that's different. Yeah. But for a job, for a job, just like
because you're trying to control what I do outside of this establishment.
When I lived in Vegas, they cut some of my hair out to test, which I feel like that should be illegal. You don't know what people's religion is with their hair. You don't know what people's connection is with their hair, and you just feeling free.
Like this, if say we was hotboxing, and I'm pretty sure, we've hotboxed.
Yeah,
and you're not smoking.
Yeah,
but that's gonna be in your hair.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I be around smokers. Mm-hmm. But everybody who knows me know I don't smoke. So if you cutting my hair out and you like, well, there was weed detected in it. Of course it is. Everybody walking down the street is smoking. What you mean? Like, I definitely don't agree with piss test being drug tested I don't think it's necessary.
Not at all.
only time it should be necessary is if I fucked up majorly.
Right.
Like if I knocked down an entire shelf of product in a warehouse, yeah, test me, homie, because what the fuck?
And I agree with that.
Because how I'm knocking down an entire, in a warehouse, not like at a store, in a warehouse. This is up there. Like this is stories high. How did I knock a whole shelf of anything down?
But that's what I'm saying. At that point, before I even fuck up or do anything wrong,
you telling me I'm guilty of something.
You're trying to control what I do outside. And at that point, that's just not the job.
Right, for sure. And
because not every job is drug testing.
Right. Because my thing is, like I said, I know people who will smoke a blunt once a day after work, after they've gotten their day done. Like, it's just literally for me to relax after I've done everything that I'm supposed to do for the day.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me that you don't believe that by the time I wake up, I'm not going to be sober enough to do my job? Because I did it yesterday. So I'm not sure what I'm getting tested for. But with it being a thing, unfortunately, yes, I do think people should stop smoking if they know they're going after a job that they really want.
Hell no.
Like,
if it's a job that you really want and they're asking that of you, and I'm telling you, it's not a job you really want. Because there's another job out there that you really want and they're not going to.
Yeah.
And that could even be pushing you out of your comfort zone of, I'm telling you, no.
It's crazy because Darnell has been getting tested a lot for job interviews. And I'm like, is every job doing this now? Like,
I don't know.
It's kind of ridiculous.
For sure.
Like, it's absolutely ridiculous how much it's being done.
But even like you said, there's like the mouth swab test and where they keep that thing in your mouth for like 2 minutes or whatever.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. But there's ways to get like that. Like, I could smoke that morning and put peroxide in, gargle with that.
Yeah.
Like, you're not stopping shit.
Yeah. For sure, with the mouth thing, I can definitely cover that up.
For sure. Brush my teeth.
Yeah.
Easily. But my thing is, you're not
I think
stop me.
And do you think it's racial?
Yeah.
Because I do too. Because I feel like there's no way you think...
Because not everybody in jail that's in there for weed is out.
Right.
Even though it's legal.
But my thing is, they think that black people and some Hispanics are dumb enough to show up to a job interview or a job P-test, smoke a blunt, and go in. Like...
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't be seriously thinking that, though.
They do.
But more white people are doing it than anything.
Bro.
So that will be my argument to the day I die. Yeah, we're doing it, but there are way more white people doing it than anything. One, because they know that they might get away with it before we do.
Oh.
White privilege.
Sure.
Man, sorry. I saw the most white privilege thing I've ever seen in my life today. I went to Walmart.
Hit me with it.
I went to Walmart, and this lady couldn't get in the door for whatever reason. They really don't want you walking out the exit. So it don't work for you to get in. And she really just stood there like, you gonna open up for me. No, it's not, lady. No, it's not.
Like, for how long?
I was still walking up to the door.
She's still there, right?
She has not shopped yet. I don't know. I don't even know what she went for. Like, at this point, go to Walgreens, lady. Because what is going on?
Yeah.
Like.
That's wild.
And my brain went, the privilege is real.
It's going to take you 3 steps to walk.
It literally was, they're right next to each other.
I mean.
That is white privilege. That you think that this door should open up for you. Yeah, don't do that. Really, no. She was young enough to realize that. Because if she was older, I'd have been like, okay, she's just old. No. You was old. You was young enough to know that lady just scoot down. And then she's going to look at me like, oh, the door will open for you? Yes, because I'm going through the right one. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe she wasn't really paying attention to the signs.
Well, it didn't say exit on it.
Right. So, see, that make a difference.
I got one time to run into a door to realize this door ain't opening. Why does she have to walk into it 6 times? And then for me to walk through the other door for her to be like, oh, okay. My privilege isn't working today.
Me, I'm going to do that. It could have been anything. I don't know. I don't know.
She didn't want to get in there that bad. It was that.
Could have been that too.
It was just that. Can't do it. But yeah. I do think it's racially motivated. Woo! I done had 3 strokes today.
Got a contact.
It is racially... Is I'm saying that right? Racially motivated. Is I'm saying that right? It's another shirt. Everything's a shirt.
Is I'm saying that right?
It was definitely racially... It's definitely racially motivated.
So. I think so.
Somebody gonna think I edited to sound this crazy.
You're like, why you chop it like that?
We didn't. She just don't know how to talk.
But we gonna be all right, y'all. We gonna be all right.
I don't know. I mean, I know people who do be like, okay, let me just stop smoking. I got this job coming up.
And I'll be like, damn, they got you, huh? I'll be like, you really fell for the trap, huh?
Oh, no, not
there's
the trap.
so much to do in this world where that won't even affect.
Yeah, because I do agree that if I come into a warehouse drunk, I'm more likely to make a mistake than if I come in high.
For sure.
I don't smoke, so I really wouldn't know on me personally. But I do feel like on being high, I might just move slow, which could be a problem for the company. We got to get stuff out. But if I come in there drunk, I'm fired. I'm fired.
Know.
Yeah,
they're gonna know.
I'm happy as hell to be at work.
Give me some drops, and I promise I could be. You would, bro. Stop it.
And I know this wasn't the question, but yes, we should be allowed to listen to music, our own personal music at work. Stop making us be bored in these warehouses. That is just my little needed to be out there.
Hey, we got some rants sometimes. Go off. But we gonna be all right, y'all.
Unfortunately, we don't agree.
And that's okay. We can agree to disagree.
But I think we agree on whether it should be happening anyway or not. It definitely shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
Do you think jail is easy? No.
All right, wait. Because I saw this clip of Mike Tyson, and he was saying...
Spill the tea.
Bro, Mike Tyson is a smart-ass man.
I feel like he is.
He's a smart-ass man.
He got a weird voice, but...
But he was saying, jail is easy. Like, they tell you when to wake up. Mm-hmm. They tell you what to eat. They tell you when you can go out. Like, somebody's telling you that you don't even have to think for yourself. Being out in this free world and having to deal with yourself and compose yourself and act certain ways because there is so much different things out here.
Too many options can make life hard.
And, like, not saying that it's easy because especially if you're older and you've lived life and then you gotta go, like, that's hard because now you do got somebody telling you what you can do, when you can do, and so I get that. But in comparison, I did agree, and that was the first time that I ever heard it like that. Yeah, and I was like, I do agree,
because Gypsy Rose said the best day of her life was when the first day she went to jail. Because
I can believe it.
Because of her situation. Yeah, she was in jail, but she felt free. Like, I'm not having to pretend. I'm not having to be restricted. Yes, there's people telling me what to do, but they're not telling me what to do to harm me, like, or in her mind, because it was her first day. You know, you got to give her some,
right.
Give her some slack. But I get what she was saying. Like, I was in prison and I went to prison, but the prison I went to was nowhere near the emotional and verbal abuse that I was receiving. You gonna get some physical abuse in jail. Right.
The way that fucked her
We're gonna have
up.
to talk about that.
Hell yeah. But yeah, when he said that, I was like, damn, that's real.
When you said, somebody just took a shower.
I don't smell it.
You don't smell soap? I smell soap.
No, I do. Yeah, I smell it.
You smell good. When you say it like that, I get it, because my husband's
you got so thrown off.
I was not expecting that.
I love it. Go ahead, girl. You got it.
My husband's brother has been in and out of prison since he was 14.
Mm-hmm.
And to most people, it'd be like, man, he just can't get his shit together. But when he's out, he is pretty productive, but he quickly falls because it's like, yeah, I'm being productive, but you quickly fall back into, okay, what do I do now? And you're looking for someone to tell you what to do now. Yeah. You don't have that out here because no one's going to tell you what to do now.
He's institutionalized.
And I know that some people think that that's a bad thing, but if it keeps you healthy, it keeps your belly full, it keeps a roof over your head, if that's what you feel like you need for you, I'm not all for it, but I'm all for it.
But for Black people, hell no.
Yeah, no,
because it's still real.
Yeah, we need to do better.
This system will literally fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And not care, not give a fuck about the family that you do have out here and the people that love you.
But that's why I think it's Germany. Germany's prison is more like a college campus.
I heard that.
And I can appreciate that. They have keys to their cells. Mm-hmm. They live in like they are here. The punishment is that you can't be around the ones you love.
Yeah.
You can't go to the job you would prefer. Like, there are punishments within in that jail system, but we're not going to tell you what to do, because when you get out of here, nobody's going to be there to tell you what to do.
But in New Zealand, it's kind of like that too.
And I can appreciate that, because why have someone believe that when I leave here, there'll also be someone to tell me what to do? There won't be.
Right. I mean, but it's not for that.
Right.
They're really just trying to punish you and have power over you.
Right.
Because it makes no sense.
Because I feel like no prisons actually outside of America have guards just telling you what to do.
Yeah.
I when I sit back and think about it, they're like, even like in Asia, they have some of the worst prisons. I think it's Asia. Don't quote me. Mm-hmm. But I do think it's Asia.
North Korea, I think.
I mean, that's in Asia, but I think it is Asian prisons that are some of the worst, where the inmates are running the prison. But even still, when them people get out of prison, they're not looking for nobody to tell them what to do, because that's not what they was going through. Yeah. They were interacting with their society. Mm-hmm. It could be Mexico. I don't know. Don't quote me.
I'm not.
I do think it's Asia, though. Oh. I think it's the continent of Asia has some of the worst prisons in the world. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't want to know. Like, that's one of my biggest fears, to be in another country and get arrested.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
And I wouldn't know what to do. I might claim that I did the crime just to get away, and then that'll end up landing me in jail because I'm so stupid that I didn't realize that it was a worse crime than I thought it was. Like, don't lock me up.
But especially in like places like Dubai, even smoking weed in Dubai is illegal, I believe. Don't quote me, but you can get
allegedly
locked up like 10, 15 years.
It'd be crazy.
In a different country. But don't even.
Have you ever
hack
seen
the
that
shit.
show Locked Up Abroad?
No.
So basically, most of the stories be about drug smuggling,
Okay.
where somebody in a country will get approached to smuggle some drugs and offered so much money and a little vacation.
Okay. Right. To be a mule or something.
Yeah, and then they'll go to another country and then they end up getting caught. Everybody got caught.
Right.
Spoiler alert.
They don't do this shit.
Right. And it just is crazy, like, some of the prison experiences that these people had.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one dude ended up meeting his wife in the prison.
What?
Right. Why?
Y'all gonna have kids?
Why? I think they did.
Stop it.
I don't know if they did in the prison or if they did afterwards, because he did get out. He did like 7 years or something.
That's crazy.
And it's like 7 years for just taking some drugs out of the country. Like, to me, that seems stupid.
That's steep as fuck.
That seems like a lot. Like, 7 years? Not a year? Just, I'm not doing the drugs. I was just taking them. Like, and I paid for them. It's not like I stole them. I did pay for them. Now, if we added on that I stole them, then maybe, yes, 7 years makes sense.
I didn't see it even then.
But I didn't steal them. I paid for them. I just wanted to go give them to somebody else. I'm not sure why I got 7 years for this. Like, drug charges be the wildest. They be the absolute wildest. Like, that's another reason why y'all should just stop. Because it don't even make sense. Like, the drug charges is wild. Didn't the lady here get, like, half her life for just transporting drugs? She didn't, or not even drugs, the money. She had the money from the drugs. She didn't even see the drugs. She don't even know for real that this money came from drugs. That's just what they told her. And she ended up getting like 15 years for just transporting some money. Now I can't even move money.
Shit.
Drug charges is wild. Like,
but you know what would be crazy to me? This is
it just be wild.
But it's really like Grand Theft Auto.
Be getting like 6 months. You stole a whole car. Let's break this down. Hold on. Let's break this down. Somebody who stole a car has taken all the labor that it took in to make that car, the labor that it took to sell that car, the labor that it took somebody to work to buy that car. That's a lot of damage you doing.
And it's legal.
And it'd be like 6 months that somebody will get for Grand Theft Auto. Drugs was grown from the ground.
Yo, this world.
Somebody went and bought some to take to somebody else, and they lost their whole life.
When I be thinking about stuff like that, I be like, this world, like, is so fake to me. This is not a real. This can't be a real thing.
But what be even more crazy? The government is sitting at home smoking this shit. Like, y'all doing all these drugs that you locking people up for. What is it?
We're really living through this shit, and the human experience is
not one-to-one
as fuck.
It's not one-to-one.
And when Mike Tyson said it like that,
yeah, for sure,
that's what it made me think. Like you're right, because there's so many times I have to do something that I hate within my core. There's some times where I just want to fuck somebody up in a place where I know that I can't fuck this person up.
Right.
Or like,
because somebody pissed me off in London, and I was like, "You lucky we not in my home country."
And I was like, "He's right. This shit is not."
And I'm sure
easy.
London prisons ain't even that bad. They probably not even that different from an American prison. But you're not taking me to prison.
Stop. And go ahead.
I used to date this guy.
We made the same face. I gotta stop hanging out with you.
I used to date this guy, and his aunt got went to prison. She got time for, I think she got like 2 or 3 years for transporting money, drug money.
Yeah.
And she just be like, she used to tell me the stories of her time in federal prison, and she said it's a joke. And the thing is, I believe her more than anything because wasn't Orange is the New Black based on a federal prison?
Yes.
And that shit was a joke.
The lady wrote the story. It was real, right?
I don't know.
I thought it was
That's
real.
wild as fuck.
Yeah, I thought it was real.
That's crazy as hell if that was a real story.
I thought it was that lady's experience.
That's crazy.
And she wrote a book about
That's
it.
crazy if that is her real story. Kudos to you.
Don't quote me, but I do believe that, yeah.
I believe it. Everything's based off something. It might have been loosely based, but either way. But she would just say, like, people was in there getting pregnant, fucking out the guards and stuff, and it's like, if federal, which is supposed to be Top Gun prison, is a joke.
But I mean, it is female also. But
I mean, yeah, she was in a female prison.
But it's still wild to me.
Yeah, like, I would never be like, I mean, I guess knowing that if I ever did commit a crime and it was like you going to, what other prisons is there? Because you got federal, county prison?
Yeah.
County prison or county jail?
Both.
Oh, okay. So if you saying I'm going to county prison, please take me to federal. I would just put me in federal. Just please, I'll do anything. I'll suck your dick. Please give me federal prison. I'm not, because I heard that it's easier.
Okay. You gonna go in there and get shanked your first day?
I think people would really gravitate.
They would, and I would hate it. I'm gonna come and visit you. You gonna have hella stories.
Hella stories. I'll be on the phone all day.
I'm like, nigga, you supposed to be doing time.
Hey, this girl paid for my minutes, so I don't know what to tell you.
I believe it.
And then me being into women, she ain't gotta threaten me, girl.
And that's what I was saying.
I'll give it to her.
You're bound to find more. And how do you get pregnant?
Guards.
I know that,
I mean, but yeah, how you let that happen? Hey, if it get me out, let's do it.
Does it?
I don't know. I don't know. She didn't in Orange is the New Black.
I don't think it does.
I mean, it gets you some time out to have the baby.
Right.
But that's my plan to escape. You ain't taking me back.
No, I didn't know your plan.
Hey, don't be trying to steal my plan. I ain't going to prison. I ain't got no plan.
You never know. You might.
I ain't going to prison. I ain't going to prison.
But and sometimes, especially the older I get, and like that lady at the door, the more I deal with people like that.
Lady at the door.
When you went to the store, she was just standing there.
Oh yeah, Walmart.
Yo, you.
I said, lady at the door.
That's the title of something.
Hey, that's a song.
Right. But the more that I deal with people like that, I just be like...
Because I wanted to yell at her, like...
And my fuse gets shorter and shorter, but I'm learning how to deal with it. But I'm like, that's hard.
No, I wanted to smack her, because what you doing?
But keeping your composure, knowing that you can't.
I gave her the look.
And that's all you can do.
And the worker in there laughing at me. Don't laugh at me. Help the lady.
But you didn't even have to deal with her. You were just walking by.
Right.
Dealing with a person
from
like
my car. I saw her, and I wasn't that close. So my thing is, lady, you're standing here all this time, and nothing in your brain says move.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not going to prison. I couldn't do it. I don't care how easy it is. It could really. I do agree that I like. If somebody out here was telling me when to do stuff, my life would be a lot easier.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because as kids, we were told what to do, and we didn't realize it as kids that was the best time of our lives.
Yeah.
Like, shit was the easiest it could ever be.
Yeah. Like, just waking up.
Yeah, just do what you told.
You don't have to, but you got to. Or these lights ain't gonna be paid. Yeah, like, I feel it. I feel it.
Because sincerely, if don't nobody tell me to do stuff for real, and I'm talking about me, if I don't tell me to do stuff, it ain't gonna get done.
Right.
I got sticky notes all over the place.
So you don't listen to other people.
I don't listen to myself. Why would I listen to other people?
So you wouldn't listen to the guards.
I wouldn't. Hey, George. Tell the wife I said what up and quit talking to me like that. I would be in solitude my entire sentence because you can't tell me what to do. That is really why I'm not going to go to prison. I don't eat bologna.
I don't think they're really serving that. I mean, when I went to jail, they wasn't serving that.
When I went to jail, they served me bologna. A bologna sandwich.
You was in the holding cell. They gave you a sack lunch.
No, I was upstairs because I lied and said that I was waiting for a COVID test to come back, so they had me isolated. So I was in a real cell.
Oh, that's still okay.
It do. It was really scary. I was in a bunk. Like, it was.
At least you was by yourself.
I was happy to be by myself.
Oh, yeah.
But there
you wasn't in jail then.
The girl next.
You was in your room.
Man, I wish that's what it felt like.
You couldn't go nowhere.
Then there was a window in there with a bright light shining the entire night, and I'm just like, y'all don't want to give me a blanket. I can't complain about this light.
Not at all.
Y'all don't even want to give me a blanket. It was freezing.
I was in there for the worst time. It sucks that my birthday is close to the 4th of July because I was in there for both of those.
Yeah.
I was seeing fireworks and shit going off from the window.
Do you know how much I would have cried? Like, I don't even care about the 4th of July.
I was like, fuck this shit, man.
So I told them that I was waiting for a COVID test to come back, and then they asked me something about, like, if I was taking any medications, and I was because I had an ear infection. The ear infection was gone, but I was still taking the medication, so they ended up getting them. They brought them to me and said there was a drinking fountain in my room, and I'm like, where? I don't see this drinking fountain.
What are you talking about?
I didn't see it.
How not?
I mean, it was on the toilet.
Yeah, the sink part, yeah.
I'm like, how do you use this? The lady is like, please don't ever come back here. I don't ever want to see you again. And I was like, I don't ever want to see you again. How do you do this? Like, she was like, this your first time? That was the first thing she asked me. Was this my first time in jail? And I said, yes. Where's the drinking fountain? And she was like, what you mean? It's right there. And I said, please, this is a toilet, lady. What you talking about? The button she pointing at to me is to flush the toilet.
Roommates and everything right there.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. And especially if I got somebody who shits every time they eat. Bitch, control yourself. Because what is going on?
You funny.
She said, I never want to see you again. And I was like, likewise, lady.
You gotta...
You got a deal, lady. Gypsy, you crazy. Don't, man. We could do like a whole season of episodes on Gypsy Rose.
Hell the fuck yeah.
Man, she said, you got a deal. You don't talk to your mom like that.
You're gonna make me die out here.
You got a deal, lady. And then her voice high as hell. Wait. So we went on a hike, and this lady walked past us, and she said hi, but her voice was so high, and I was like, damn, her voice is high. And the person I was with was like, yeah, Stuart Little. I was like, what? Where did you pull that from? Exactly. I mean, that was quick as hell, because I was not thinking Stuart Little. Because really, is his voice high?
No. That's what I'm saying. Where did you get that?
And he was dead ass serious.
Oh, shit, man.
Man, I hate the world we live in.
It's crazy. No, but I will say being in jail, I was more productive than I've ever been. Like I said, I was reading
Not
books. I was writing a lot, like planning out a lot.
No, I
like,
asked her for a pencil and paper,
yeah.
and I wrote the stupidest letter down. Like you piece. He heard my feelings that day. I didn't eat
that
nothing.
was the furthest thing from my mind.
I didn't eat nothing.
That's wild.
I was so like,
Stop
I'm not
it.
supposed to be here. Like, this ain't my life.
Oh,
This was only a couple years ago.
Ooh,
I wish that I would have gotten arrested as a teenager.
Wish you would have?
Yeah.
Why?
Because whatever I would have done to get arrested wouldn't have been that serious.
Oh, yeah.
And it would have really kept me like, okay, I'm never doing this again.
This shit. Yeah, I feel it. Whew. Yeah, that's
too much.
So, once again, I'm not. Well, I don't know. Saying it like that, it kind of
I get it when people are like, let me just go to jail.
Yeah. No,
especially like if you're homeless or if you are struggling in life. I do. I can see why somebody would want to stay in jail or get in jail.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hot meal every day. 3 meals a day.
3 hots and a cot.
And
like I said, not for my black people, I really don't advise it because Lord knows what can happen when you get in there, depending on where you at too.
Yeah.
Like, it gets worse. But once again, I do get it. The mental it gotta be strong.
Yeah.
There's ways to deal with it.
Because murderer, I ended up looking him up, and the first time when I found out that he was in prison, he was in a certain prison, and he got moved to a maximum. And because I don't think he's a bad person. I sincerely think the experience he was having made him feel like he needed to toughen up and do stuff that he probably wouldn't have actually done.
And I don't wish that on you.
And now he's worse off in a more maximum prison than he initially could have been in.
Especially like lifers. Like, you don't get to experience.
Don't you get the possibility of shortening your sentence when it's life?
Sometimes.
And it's like he could have had that because I didn't go in depth with what he was sentenced with, but at this point
sometimes they appeal it, like it takes years.
Yeah, but at this point he's at a life with no parole, and it's like,
and I don't wish that.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because he's got a kid. He cheated on me and got pregnant.
We know.
So like, I definitely would have never wanted that for him.
Right. But life be lifing. But that's what I mean. Like, even just self-control is tough.
Yeah.
As fuck.
Is it wild that I want to visit him?
I mean, I don't know what your relationship was, but a little, yeah.
I know he would be like, what the fuck? Like, but I just want to talk
Who wouldn't?
I just want to talk to somebody who's in prison for murder.
You nosy.
I am.
You know.
Like, because it's not like I really care about you. Right. You did this, so.
You nosy.
But I just, like.
They're people too.
I would lie my ass off. They're like, I'm a journalist. I ended up getting a job in journalism. I'm writing an article on prisoners who are struggling, and your name came up. Tell me about your experience. What if he didn't remember me?
That would be even more wild.
Even more wild, because, nigga, you threatened me.
Get another nigga and see what happened. You did, too.
Man.
You got another nigga.
I got a lot of other niggas.
Damn.
a lot of other niggas.
There's going to be so much quotes from this shit.
I got a lot of other niggas.
A lot of other niggas.
Play with me if you want to. I got a lot of other niggas.
Right? Okay. In case you didn't know, now you do.
Oh.
Life really be life.
Life is out here. I gotta go sit in a parking lot. The wheeze was out of control.
What are you talking about?
I go pick Alvin up from work, and I don't like to sit at the house. I go sit in this parking lot and sleep, or else I'm not gonna go get him.
I feel it. Oh, so this works out for you then.
Yeah.
It gives you something to do.
I love it, actually.
Yeah.
It's really peaceful. I don't have to hear the boys doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to hear them living.
They're people too, Latina.
Are they? Do you feel like kids are people?
Hell yeah. But that's what I was about to ask you.
That's got to be a topic. Ask me what? Do I feel like they people?
No. Do you see your kids or any kids? Like, can you see in them like, damn, they might end up in prison? Or do you ever think like that? Like, I hope my kids don't end up in prison, or like kids around you? Because that's real life possibility. Like when Ricky
I don't like to think that way, but there are some kids that I know of that I'm be like, damn, if your parents don't get you together, they not gonna know who you are.
When Ricky came home, that's when it hit me.
Yeah, it never occurred to me that he could end up in prison. Like, I get that life was like tough for him.
That's
right.
There. I was like, damn.
That's like Kevin being in prison. Like, I just would be like,
but that's how I felt when Lil Larry too.
Yeah.
I was like, that shit. Big Larry, he had came over and I didn't know. He turned on the news. He was like, look at this shit. He just, like, he came over to the house because they had it on the news and everything. He showed me. He was like, this is why we have y'all in shit. This is why we keep y'all out of shit like this.
Yeah.
I was just like, damn.
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, with homeschooling, I feel like I'm doing the best for them because I, as the parent that I am, I know that I'm a little too lenient. And if they were in school, they would have friends my kids for sure would always have people asking to hang out. Can they do? And I would be like, yeah, like, and y'all could end up being the ones punished because my kids are me. Let's start there. They don't look like me, but they are me. They love hard. They protect hard. Especially for people who are not related to them.
Or just say that blunt smacking.
I'm sure it is. It stinks.
That shit smacking.
So if they ever made friends with bad kids, they would feel like they need to take the fall for them.
I feel. Yeah.
And I don't think that as a kid, I thought that I would need to take the fall for somebody, but I think I would have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just because of who I know that I am, and I know that my kids are that way. So I know homeschooling is the best thing that I can do for them.
At least have a little bit more control over
that. Yeah. And it's like, today, a lot of parents just don't care what their kids are doing.
Yeah. I remember the very first time that I wanted to hang out with Eric outside of school. I had asked my mom and dad. He had asked his parents. And they both said that they had to meet up.
Right.
And so they came over to the house. They met each other and everything. And then we went to the mall. But I was like, I haven't seen that happen in the longest time.
Yeah.
It's like, who is this kid? All right.
Right.
I'm like, that's it?
And because I don't like to meet people, I would skip that. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
I would convince Alvin to do it, and if he don't want to do it or don't have the time to do it,
damn. Nah, I gotta go.
It just would be skipped.
I can fake it for 5 minutes to see who you are, how y'all living, because that's gonna.
I would do something like, go pick them up from school, and then I would be like, well, where's this kid at? Is their parents here? And I would just look at the parents, and if they look decent enough, okay, have fun.
I can't.
They look like they living in the projects. Come on, we're going home.
Stop it.
I'm sorry, you're not going over little Timmy's house.
Stop it.
I don't know why they named him Timmy when he should be Jamal.
Nah, that's definitely something to think about.
But I'm happy I know that about myself, though.
Yeah.
Because for real, William was getting not like bullied, but there was this kid that was messing with him when they were in school.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't find out until I just happened to be at the school one day. And the teacher never called me, never told me nothing.
He being too nice about it and shit.
Right. And he not saying nothing to me. And because I always felt like, okay, I don't want to cause a scene. I don't want to start no drama. I asked her, like, okay, well, why did nobody let me know that this was happening?
Right.
And she tried to play it off like, kids will be kids. And I'm just like,
Fuck
irritated enough to be like, okay, whatever.
See, mean.
But then I went home and I'm like,
we're going to have that respectful conversation.
Yeah, like, and then I think I just know that I can get somewhere that I don't want to be.
Gotcha. That's what make being out here, dealing with those people, hard as fuck. It's
because
not,
if I was in prison and somebody was messing with me, what y'all gonna do? Tell me to go to my cell?
Right.
Like, I'm already in prison.
Yeah.
And I think the surroundings definitely does determine on how somebody will act about something. Because, like in Vegas, I don't know the laws out there. So I can't be as ignorant as I want to be.
Yeah.
I ain't going to prison out here.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't another country, but it ain't Michigan. So
I feel it.
I
mean, we don't wish it on nobody.
Yeah, the government definitely knows what they're doing. Because that's even dumb to me. That we're one country and yet the laws are completely different in every state.
Yeah.
Whereas in India, who has different states, the laws are all the same because it's one country. All Asia is the same because it's one continent. Like, why we...
You would think.
In Asia?
I'm just saying.
In America, yeah.
This world don't be real to me sometimes.
It really, like, I'd be
like, this is, but...
I had a serious case of deja vu
I was about to say, I'm about to go into another topic. We can talk about that another day, about this world, like, going different places, traveling, because, once again, it is different out there.
Yeah.
Don't experience different prisons, but experience
do
different prisons.
Do what you gotta do. I mean, if prison life is your goal, do you. Pick the one that works for you. I can't tell you nothing.
So, all in all, I'm going to say, yeah.
You think it's easy?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I'm going to say
because, again, if I'm not telling me what to do, who's going to tell me?
Yeah.
Who's going to tell me to get up other than my iPhone's alarm? And sometimes I don't hear that.
I feel it.
Which is wild as fuck. One day I didn't hear my loud-ass alarm, and a tiny-ass text went off, and I heard that.
Wide awake. I don't know. Life be lifing.
I was waiting on the text. I was waiting for somebody to text me.
Had to be.
I had been dreaming about it. Text me.
Had to be.
It was my boss. Wasn't waiting for her to text me, but somebody texted me.
It'd be like that. Yo, that blunt is smacking.
I feel it in my throat.
Do you?
It hurt a little bit.
Sorry. But that shit.
I think that's why drugs don't work for me. I get in pain. Like I got a headache and I feel some pain in my throat.
Drink some more.
That's probably not helping. I've been drinking it.
Right.
I've been drinking. Fuck her.
But yeah, it's smacking. It's gone.
Hair is smacking.
It's smacking.
Oh.
It's going. But that wraps up another
Another
episode.
one.
Like DJ Khaled. Episode 8 in the bag. Y'all still been rocking with us. We love it, love it, love it. Once again, if it's anything, as you see, we talking about everything. So if anything you want us to talk about, anything you want to hear about, leave it down there in the comments. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and catch us next time on He Smoke.
She don't.
Hello.